Hi guys. If you can tell, this looks a bit different. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am North Star, Queen of Stars, and I have a message. Well, messages from the goddess herself. As you can clearly see, there is a lot of cards on the floor. My crystal ball is on the very left bottom corner. I have some messages that I have channeled through the goddess on the left side, the Empress card, which is stunning because the Empress card has actually been quite repetitive in not just my own like channelings and readings, but also in others. So yeah, I was gonna say that a bit later, but you know, the energy revealed herself. I mean, immediately, guys, we are in our Empress energy. And like, funny enough, actually, you will see me walking around today. Yeah, but funny enough that we are actually in a time where we are our most abundant selves. You know, spring is coming near to its end, and we are approaching the summer solstice energy. And you know, my mic's gonna die, so I will just continue, and if it, you know, if it wavers throughout the video, I apologize. I can't really do much about that. But yeah, so I actually did this reading quite a while back. I want to say like, I want to say last week. And, yeah, I just been kind of waiting for the right time to, you know, while I actually have the time to be able to present this reading, because it has such a beautiful energy and it's such a strong message that I didn't want to just make it into like a simple short video. I actually wanted to like really appreciate this message that I've been gifted, because as I've been growing in my powers and, you know, creatively going on my journey, I've been spiritually also been like called to do more of these types of videos. So where I can actually bestow my guidance upon, you know, everyone's collective journeys, rather than it just feeling, you know, just like a moment of time. I really want, you know, you guys to be able to come back to this when you feel like you are also in out of alignment, and also for confirmation when you are in. So you shall never feel like you're wagering your spiritual journey. And actually, on my piece of paper, one of the messages says that I've channeled is staying on the path. And I actually wrote that twice. You know, the first time when I received that message, and then I wrote it again. And I'll show you actually. Instead of me just saying it, I'll actually show you. Okay, so after this, I'll start with the reading. But basically, can you see? But I've basically put at the beginning, literally at the beginning here, yeah. How do I? Yeah, so I put at the beginning here, starting on the path. Staying on the path, and then as I was channeling just before the reading, I scribbled it out, but I also did, oh my goodness, can you even see it? Hello? And then I did it again, staying on the path, but I scribbled it out because I was like, I already wrote it. Yeah, that was pretty hard to show. I don't know if you can even see what I'm pointing at, but it's fine. Honestly, flow state. But yeah, this is the Empress card. This is her. How delightful, right? Because that is the energy that we are in, guys. We're in this Empress energy. And it's important for us to know that immediately. And what a beautiful way to actually start the reading, because we are royalty, you know, and we shouldn't feel like we're less than that. And as I walk across my beautiful reading, I realised that my bracelet broke, and I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but you know, when things break, it either means that it's served its purpose, or someone's tried to send you energy that isn't of the highest vibration, and it went into the bracelet instead of me, because yeah, I'm not trying to claim any negative energy. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, so yes, we start with the Empress card. That's how we start. Staying in your royal energy. Do not feel like you have to wager your own self for somebody else. And that goes with trusting yourself. So let's open one of these manifestation cards that says, jump for joy. You can lift your frequency and accelerate manifestation and change your whole life with this powerful visualization technique that can be done in just 30 seconds. Imagine you just received your desire and see yourself jumping for joy. And that goes in par with trusting the journey. You know, jump for joy. You know this journey that you are on is abundant. Don't think less than it is already, because when you start to feed into the negative, then unfortunately you are just attracting that. So guys, let's jump for joy. Yay! Yay! See, can you see I'm jumping for joy? And yeah, it's that is what life is about. You know, the joy energy, the sun energy. As we are going closer into the summer solstice, the sun is appearing more and more. And allowing yourself for forgiveness. So yeah, like, even if you have felt like past experiences have like put you into situations where you feel like you can't actually receive that joy, then it's time to just start to forgive and let go. You know, we did just have two full moons, being one in a blue moon, and you know, that was like the second chance of release. I forgave myself, you know, in a way where maybe previously I wouldn't have. So please do the same, guys. Please do the same, my stars. And this goes with the King of Wands. You know, actually being able to, you know, have that sense of that sense of, you know, I am on this journey and it is on the and I am on this path for a reason. You know, you're not just hopelessly wandering in this lifetime. You are actually intentional with where you are heading towards. You don't usually see a king on a horse. Does that make sense? Because the king would be in the kingdom, but no, he is on a journey. They are on a journey. So what else should we have received from today is the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups, for me, the symbolism that I receive from this is like Hecate, the fates. I also resonate with like the circle, the sisters, community, unity, mindfulness, people that have the same perspective, and you can dance with those people and without it feeling like a political debate or an argument or a clashing of minds. You need to be able to actually converse yourself with people that are in resonance with your lifetime, rather than feeling like the energy I was picking up, especially, you know, in this book that I was reading. Not the book I was reading, sorry, the book that I was writing in, that maybe I'll make a book, you never know. Letting go of yourself, you must not letting yourself lose control of your... Oh wait, no, hold on, I'm going too far ahead. This goes back to trusting yourself and trusting that, you know, if you feel like you are in an energy, or you are feeling an energy coming from somebody that isn't necessarily working with your identity and who you are as a person, doesn't mean that you have to eliminate them. It just means that you need to be able to keep understanding why you find yourself into these interactions of, conflict. And, obviously when we are in our royal energy and we are in our God frequency, we feel that, the world sometimes really does try and go against us, but it's not. The universe exactly is working in your favor, but just be mindful of the people that you are speaking to about your own personal ideas and things to, because that could really make impact a difference in your own energy. Can we have some clarity on this? I'm feeling this card. Oh my goodness, yeah. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 7 of Swords, and like this is what I mean, because people want to fit what people, there is like this mischief energy. I apologize. I'm like I'm sorry to hear this, because I actually, as much as I have been picking up on this energy in my own life, I have it's a shame that it's been happening in your guys's too, because but then again it makes sense, because having people that are in it for the gifts, or people that are, there's this mischievous energy going on, and it's just, I think it's wise to just keep your layers of protection on, rather than giving yourself the rather than even focusing your energy on others. I think the best thing that you can do is focus on yourself and protect your own energy, because it seems like that there's this mischievous energy going on that is currently undertaking place. So if you are giving someone energy, or if you're giving someone anything, rather that's a physical item, an idea, just be sure, wow, a draining energy I'm feeling, I'm yawning. Just be sure that this person that, you can directly see who it is, because then you can avoid it. We do not want people taking our energy without our permission. So, there's actually a thing that I do that I would not mind, bestowing a guidance on, is I'm going to walk. Oh, hi guys. It says, I have a spiritual cease. I have a spiritual cease. And you're probably wondering, what is a spiritual cease? Well, I didn't know what it was either until recently. It's basically a way of saying, no, 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 you cannot be able to have any permission. So you want to say this after me. Repeat. You no longer have permission to interact with me, influence me, observe me, siphon from me, and interfere with me, or attach to me on any level. I will say it 2 more times. You no longer have permission to interact with me, influence me, observe me, siphon from me, interfere with me, or attach to me on any level. 1 more time. You no longer have permission to interact with me, influence me, observe me, siphon from me, interfere with me, or attach to me on any level. And then you can write down on this piece of paper, I won't show who I've said, but it's just enough to know. But you can put down on those on that piece of paper who you don't want to, whether it's people you know. It has to be people you know, because then it can be more direct. So then they're not actually taking from you, even if they are still currently in your life. You can still do it, because no one should be able to have permission to just take your energy like that. No way. Gross! Ew! Disgusting. No one should ever be able to take from your nectar. So, from this, let's see what this card says. Oh my goodness! Oh! It is the Tower card. There is something, the Tower card looks or can be perceived as a negative, but it actually is a positive. And I've just realised that my mic has been far away from me this whole time. And, yes, the Tower card can obviously be perceived as a negative card, but I want you guys to know that that's not how I'm picking up on the energy. It is karma. It is destruction of what people have caused, and it is now being obliterated. Because, evil plans cannot happen when you are of a higher frequency. They just disintegrate. So any wicked ideas, plans, or energies that have tried to interfere with your destiny have now been obliterated. Especially after saying that invocation, that cease assist, because yes, why would we want to even... It's good to know when those energies are around, but why even interact with them, when we can just banish them. So the Tower card reveals that all the wicked and evil plans that others with their own free will have tried to cast upon you are now turned into ruin. It cannot be no more. And whether that was a thought, a spell, whatever you feel resonates with you, it is now finished. So, the Chariot. I'm going to reveal another card. Swiftness and harmonious change. So, the Chariot is, it actually does go exactly with the Swiftness card, 7 and 8. Being able to come back and being able to redirect and to just go straight forth and don't hold back. You know what you want now, and it's now time to do it. Don't hold back on your own gifts. Don't be your own downfall. Now that we have removed this energy of others trying to create a downfall for you, now there is no excuse. There is no excuse, because that will create... As the card has revealed in number 2, a harmonious change. And that change in itself will create even a more abundant mindset, a playing field where you can actually be able to receive and not be blocked from your own blessings. So, Ashe, that's stunning. It says, oh my goodness. And then imagine, it says, believe you have received. It takes no time for the universe to manifest what you want at any time. Delay you experience is due to you knowing and feeling that you already have it. If you are getting yourself on it takes no time for the universe to manifest what you want. Anytime delay you experience is due to you getting to the place of believing, knowing and feeling that you already have it. It's getting yourself on that frequency of what you want. When you're on that frequency, then what you want will appear. So yeah, don't be afraid of your own blessings, dear, because you being able to just know in the knowing that you have received is already enough for the universe to be able to give to you from what you believe that you must receive. So, believe you have received. Such a stunning card. And then right after this, I'm going to just reveal these 2 cards here. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely stunning. I did know what cards I drew, but I did not look at the order. Do you know what I mean? I just refreshed it. So this is much of a surprise than it is for me. But look at these 2 cards together. The 9 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. These are beautiful cards. I mean, it speaks about abundance and the wheel turning in your favor. Why would we not want the Wheel of Fortune to appear in such a time? when we can believe that we have received. Because you are now in that energy, dear. And it's time to just keep the wheel turning. And as you can see, the three are with you here right now, especially with witches, sisters, the mother, maiden, crone energy, the fates. They are with us now, watching over us and guiding us. We have nothing to fear no more. You know, we must be able to use our abilities and the cycles of the moon to understand when it is time to be able to go, to stop, to flow, to receive, to give. You know, we have so many things that are accessible to us around us, and if we do not tap into them, unfortunately, we will be our own downfall. So, with that in knowing of the wisdom that we have, let's do more for ourselves than we have ever have. So, let's see what these cards say. Okay. So there's multiple paths, you know. People that know me personally, hi. You know I am a multifaceted person. I am not just a tarot reader. I am much more than that. Not that being just a tarot reader is an issue, but you know, I have multiple gifts in different paths, and there is sometimes even within myself I find there to be indecision of which path to take. But guess what? There's no rules. You can do all the things that you want to do, but I can tell and feel that there is an indecision going on where you feel like you have to pick two choices. And you know, being with the goddess and following the path of her, I have realised even in my own journey, I have come with a conflict where I feel like my independence has been, and my sovereignty is being interrupted by a thing. I won't say a thing, that's not nice. But like, I'm only saying thing for the protection of the thing, do you know? So, you know, that's why I say it. But it's true, because the thing that, you know, I see there being a bit of conflict with my own sovereignty is important to know and understand why there's conflict. So if you are feeling blind and you cannot see the path clearly, you know, walk in that unknowingness and try and receive as much wisdom as you can in the darkness. You know, that being a confirmation, being in meditation, being in the darkness will be able to show you the truth, the true light, not the false, because we do not want false light or false hope. We want truth, especially in this space. Nothing but the truth and only the truth, oh goddess. So, with that being said, let's reveal 3 more cards. Material gain, rest from strife, and the sun. As you can see, the sun, material gain, and a rest from strife. So, it is time to be optimistic about how we can rest in this period of time, because we know that the path that we are going forward on and the journey that we're heading towards is going to provide material gain, a harmonious change, and a time to bathe in the sun. So let's try and stay on that journey, guys. You know, let's try not stay away from that path. Let's stay aligned and stay in a clear sense of self, because this energy is very potent and is very strong. So obviously, you know, you clicking on this video means that all of this energy is on display for you and for your journey. So please use the energies that I am also receiving as a way for you to be able to know and take as confirmation and synchronicity that you are on the right path. You are not faltering, you are not fading, do not give up. Do not give up. Let's get a card down here. And it says the King of Cups. Yeah, be emotionally well. Our mental health is so important when it comes to these things, especially when good things happen to us. You know, being a healing from toxic or negative belief systems, a mindset. That mental health is the key to our success, and that being with confidence too. You know, being confident and optimistic and emotionally well are very much tools that must be cultivated so we can actually keep prospering and keep going on the journey without faltering. So please make sure that you're taking time to dedicate your health and your mental health. And, you know, saying that, I'm going to just drink a bit of water. Yes, let's drink water. We are not dehydrated. So, now moving on, walking from the other side, I'm going to reveal 3 cards at the top of here. I'm very curious about these 3 cards here. 1, Princess of Cups, the Star, and Love. Oh my goodness, guys, that's so stunning. I'm absolutely amazed how these cards can just reveal themselves like that. Oh my goodness. How could you just... Oh, that's just so abundant. And they all just have such an aquamarine colour and blue and just these yellows. And currently I have blonde hair. So I'm... When I see the blonde star card, I'm like, yes, blonde. Obviously, you don't have to be blonde to be a star. But, you know, blonde is, you know, has been shown in multiple celebrities to show visibility and confidence. So, I am in resonance with that. And I could not deny that those 3 cards is in resonance with my idea of myself. So, that being the love. You know, the love cards, like, we need to put more focus and emphasis on the water element rather than the appearance, you know? And water is, you know, such a abundant energy because it's forever pouring, and this is how we should be with ourselves. We should be able to pour into ourselves just like how we would pour into others. And I'm trying to see, can you guys see? Yes, you can see. I'm going to bring these cards closer to you so we can all see, because I know I can see it. Oh. So, as you can see, the love. Look at that golden light. The Princess of Cups. Stunning. Oh, I don't know if I can show this. I might get monetized. But then the Star. Oh, that's a shame if it... Anyway, we'll see. Let me put it exactly how it was meant to be. So, the love was here. The Star was here. And the Princess of Cups was here. But yeah. But... yeah, it's just so beautiful that because it's still continuing with the energy of, you know, believing you have received, because the Star energy is just such you know, she is just also pouring. I don't know if you can tell, but from what I can see, the left side of what she's pouring is Binna, and the right side that she's pouring is Chokma. I believe that's right. And, yeah, she's just absolutely pouring into this well that is overflowing. And on the left side with the Princess of Cups, she has a lotus flower on her right side. And a... What is that? A turtle? I think that's a turtle or a wand of some sort. And a golden dolphin. You know, golden dolphins are, you know, dolphins in general, they are very telepathic. They are, you know, in synchronicity. They even understand human emotions, so very empathetic. And it's for us to also understand that that's how we are as divine beings, is that we can also feel these energies from other people, and we are not in just unison with the people of this earth, but we are also in unison with the spiritual realm, and we must keep that well full, and making sure that we're connecting to the right type of energies, and not making sure we fall down into a path of ignorance. Making sure that your mind is crystal clear, and is avoiding anything that is trying to dismantle that ability to see clearly. Because I really resonate with the water energy. I come from Lemuria, and I know my stars on here, we all come from either Lemuria or Venus, or a place of cosmic order, all from flowers, from sacred groves, from heaven, from yeah. We are duality, we see the seen and the unseen, children. So let's continue that. Look into your own webs of consciousness, and see what you connect with dearly. Because as much as I do connect with water, I also connect with fire and earth and air. There's no separation. It's just how you feel, but making sure you're connecting to pure energy. The purest. So, while saying that, we will reveal this card, the Hermit, and we will reveal this card, the Queen of Wands, and we will reveal this card in the middle, the Temperance, and we will reveal this card, the 2 and the 5. Okay, interesting. The energies feel a bit scattered here. I'm going to just open this card for some clarity. Pleasure. Okay, so I remembered when I first picked up these cards, it seemed quite demonic, but or not low vibrational, but it seemed quite intense. And now we revealing, I just yawned again. So maybe it is. Maybe it is. I won't doubt it. This is the energy that we have dismantled, children, so have no fear. Funny enough, it's right above the Tower card. So no evil plans will be able to prosper. I cleanse this space and I remove all negative energies from the people that watch this video that are trying, that I remove all hexes and curses that people try and put onto my own children of light. I remove. We are on the path of abundance, and nothing can interfere or sever us from that journey. No more. So it is, and so it shall be, for we are on the path of prosperity. Ashe. Okay, let's move on. What are these two cards saying? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, interesting. The Star. The World. The Sun. Oh my goodness. And the Lovers. Oh yeah, I'll just leave that for now. Well, I've just revealed it now, so I'll reveal it. Be aware of your power. Ace of Swords. Okay. We've revealed quite a lot, so. Oh my goodness. So. we have as you see at the bottom. Let me just use my wand, my staff, to just point, because I am also resting and rejuvenating in this. The Lovers, the Sun, the World, and the Star. Would you like to see the card? Of course you would. Oh my goodness. Even though we've already gotten some of these cards, but it's fine. For example, love, right? The Lovers, the Sun, the World, the Star, and I'm going to reveal this because the truth does. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10 of Swords. And then let's reveal this card. Your life is in your hands. That a man can change himself and master his own destiny is the conclusion of every mind who is wide awake to the power of right thought. So, let me direct into the right thought. Because obviously, we have all of these beautiful cards revealing, but then by the end of it, it's showing like this sense of self-sabotage. Which obviously, you know, we all do in our own ways. And we do learn and grow. And we persevere and move on. So, less emphasis on self-sabotage. But if you are, then let's just take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. A deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And, you know, seeing this lay in front of me, I'm also realizing my own self-sabotaging habits. And, you know, I feel like it's best to understand it in a way where that everything is going according to the ideas that we have. It's just about adjusting our thought process and being and realizing that our life is in our own hands. So let's beware of our own true nature, because even the card over here, which I will point to, no stress. Right here, it says, beware of your own power. And, you know, let's shift our mind to a higher vibration consciousness. And the best way to do that is by reading a book. And this book over here is going to help us with that right now. This is what we're going to do. Oh, hi, you just saw my foot. Lol. Okay. Let's make our way. So, I'll read this. It says, though there is much to learn and much to study, the truth of life is in everything. In the world around you, if you have the eyes to see, it is only your ignorance and fixed beliefs that blind us to the truth. Continue to ask questions within yourself, and continue to learn and continue to let go of fixed beliefs, and the truth will unfold within you. Ashe. When you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, all your thoughts break their bonds, your mind transcends limitations, and your consciousness expands in every direction, and you find yourself in a new, great, and wonderful world. Dormant forces facilitate, and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to be a greater person by far than you have ever dreamed yourself to be. Ashe. So, with that being said, let's expand our consciousness in projects, in our own creative endeavors, in things that bring us joy, but also allow it to, expand us and make us grow and be an even better version of ourselves than we could even imagine. That is Empress energy right there. That is queen shit. Ashe. So, how many cards do we have left? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards left. Oh, what's down here? The moon. Oh my goodness, how we could have missed this, but we didn't. Lol. So, the moon. The moon is so intuitive. Celine, may your moonlight guide and protect us on our collective journey. Her daughters, Hecate, Nefertiti, Nephthys, Bias, the moon guides us through wild woods, lifting us through the dark. She welcomes here and safe. Moonlight, guide us home tonight. Such a beautiful energy the moon bestowed upon us the other night, honestly. Guys, I had to take that in. I was really emotional. Okay, let's reveal the cards that are left. What energy am I picking up? 1, 7, 6, Queen, 4, Ace of Cups, Ashe, the Hermit. As you rise higher, you take the world with you. Because there is no limit to be good thoughts you can think, good words you can speak, or facts of kindness you can perform. There is no limit to how high you can increase your frequency. Your positive frequency emanates out like the ripple of a stone thrown into water, touching our planet and every living thing in it. Ashe. Being in hermit mode will definitely put you back into that positive energy and that mindset, because through the loneliness and being alone, whichever one floats your boat, you will start to understand that you are much more positive and bright than you anticipated. And you can start to cultivate that energy on your own and feel like, as we have clearly seen previously from the other cards that were... I'm so far away! I'm so sorry. Am I speaking to a wall at this point? Let's move over here. As we have clearly seen, the previous card, for example, over here, this mischievous card, that there currently could be some sort of stealing of energy going on, and obviously as the card over here has revealed up here, that there's some sort of self-sabotaging going on. Sorry, no, not that card, this card here. And then obviously, yes, actually, to be honest, down here there's some conflict going on within thyself of which way to go. So obviously, do take the time to cultivate your own energy. Don't feel like you have to rush into anything. Just have the understanding that the energy that you are right now currently walking in is a very powerful energy. So it is time to start to prepare for the journey. It is time to get yourself ready, because this energy isn't just going to come and go. This energy is very permanent, because you are undergoing a journey of transformation, realizing your own true queen and king potential. And for that is a life-changing thing. There's some things that happen in our life that some people could be like, oh, there's a better day tomorrow, or something else will come better. No, this is it. This is the energy this is the guidance and the energy that you need to be able to actually go through this timeline of the highest timeline. To not feel like you're juggling, and to actually, to juggle and play with the choices that you have, and to know that your power is in your hands. Let's stay positive with this, guys. And let's keep this positive mindset that you can vibrate even higher than you even thought you could right now. We have limitless chance and opportunity. Let's go through it. Let's do it, okay? The let's do energy. You are protected, dear. A success. Success is unfulfilled. You have these successes coming towards you, dear. Is there any other cards that I need to reveal? Oh yeah, up here. Let's see. Oh! Gratitude is riches. Let's be grateful as well. Ashe. Because gratitude, there are riches. I am very grateful for where I am in my life. I'm grateful that I can even be doing this right now. There we go. Oh! So, with everything now revealed to us, clearly, it is up to us and our own independency to be able to walk through this journey in knowing and in wisdom and not in ignorance. Because you have already learnt so much, and now you have so much to give, child of light. It is time to rise to the occasion and to start to illuminate your own path, even in the darkest of corners and darkest of roads. You are royalty, and it is your birthright to receive. So fear not that when you create a cease to assist or any sort of banishment energy that you want to cultivate, you can remove the evil from within and also the evil around you. If you are feeling unclear and you want a more specific individual reading, you can contact me through Instagram or WhatsApp. I will put my number in the description below. But also, yeah, follow my Instagram, guys, because, yeah, I love my Instagram at the moment. I mean, I always have, but still. Yes, if you want something a bit more individualized and stuff, I can obviously provide that clarity. However, I feel like overall, this is a very beautiful reading and has probably been my most favourite reading so far, especially because I don't do much readings online. Which is, going to change, because as much as I, would say other things and other words and stuff, I have come to the conclusion that this is what I want to do with my life. I love bestowing wisdom on you guys and guidance. I want us all to achieve a place and a time of victory, because when you're in an abundant mindset, there's always enough. There is never lack. And with that, I bid myself adieu. I don't know what I'm trying to do there. I bid well, fair folk, and may our paths cross again, and in a place where you need hope. Ashe, love and light, lots of love, and stay on the path, guys, because you guys are doing it and it's working out in your favor. So may the sunlight guide you. May the sun rise for you, because it does. And may moonlight guide for you. And I love you guys so much. I actually do. I find it quite difficult to just say goodbye, because, you know, I really love you guys, and I know that the people that have been watching me and the new people that have, you know, that see this video will, you know, we will be vibrating higher. So let's continue this, because we are doing the right things. Do not let anyone ever make you feel like you're over-explaining yourself and diminishing your own light and putting you in a box and shrinking your mindset and making you think that what you're doing isn't right. No, we are the muses. We are the new generation. We are the new age where we can walk upon this new earth fruitfully, effortlessly, and gracefully. And we will do it! We shall! If the gods could fight each other, so can we. But we don't have to fight anymore, do we? Because there has been already enough fighting in this world. But what we will do is fight for what is right, and to make sure that we carve a path for our children and our ancestors. Because one day, we will be those ancestors. I love you guys. Farewell. Bye.